The Date Palm and the Storm. In a small village nestled between golden dunes, there lived a humble farmer named Khalid. He owned nothing but a single date palm tree and a heart full of trust in Allah. Every morning, after Fajr prayer, he would stand beneath its slender trunk, raise his hands, and say, "Ya Rab, you are the provider of all sustenance. If it pleases you, let this tree bear fruit for the sake of the orphans in our village." The villagers mocked him. "Foolish Khalid," they laughed. "One dying tree in barren sand, and you speak to it as if it were a treasure?" Drought had scorched the land for 3 years. Even the rich merchants' orchards had turned to dust. One night, a violent storm descended upon the village. Lightning split the sky. Winds howled like wild beasts. The people rushed to secure their homes while Khalid stood outside, soaked to the bone, protecting his frail date palm with his own body. "Why do you risk your life for a worthless tree?" his neighbor shouted from his doorway. "Because it is a trust from Allah," Khalid replied calmly, "and I will not abandon what he gave me." By morning, the storm had passed. The village was devastated. Most trees were uprooted. But when the sun rose, something impossible met their eyes. Khalid's single date palm stood tall and untouched. Heavy clusters of ripe, golden dates hung from its branches, so many they bent the trunk with their weight. The tree had never produced even half that amount before. Word spread quickly. The orphans came first. Khalid smiled and began harvesting, giving freely until every child had their fill. The villagers, ashamed, gathered around him. "How is this possible?" they asked. Khalid wiped sweat from his brow and said softly, "I only planted the seed. Allah is the one who brings forth life from death. I placed my trust in him when all seemed lost, and he showed me that true richness is not in what we own, but in what we give away for his sake." From that day on, the village remembered, when you hold firmly to your faith through the fiercest storms, Allah can make a single tree feed an entire community. And Khalid? He remained the same humble man, only now his one date palm continued to bear fruit year after year, a living reminder that with Allah, even the impossible becomes possible.